My background really quickly, finance. I worked at Bear Stearns as a pricing analyst, so it was my job to price very illiquid securities. After Bear Stearns, I went to Dieguez where I became a trader's assistant. We traded collateralized mortgages and muni bonds. So I basically got to see this whole mortgage meltdown unwrap, I guess you could say. So real estate as an investment, there's really two ways to invest. You could be an active investor or a passive investor. What separates Creative Equity Group compared to the other crowdfunding business models out there, I'll explain that in further detail in the next slide. We all do real estate. We're active investors. Okay, so as most of our other competitors are tech guys or attorneys who don't even do real estate. Every single one of us has closed in the millions of real estate transactions. So why is that important? Well, we control our risk. We can look through a deal in 5 to 10 minutes to make sure that our investors, you, will get your money back in the allotted time and will earn that specific yield that we applied towards that deal. So we vet out all the garbage, excuse my language, to give our investors the cream of the crop. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. So as an active investor, you buy the property, you actually take title to it, you put the work into it, sweat equity or rehab, okay? Otherwise, you could be a passive investor. That's why all of you are here today. I can tell you firsthand, being an active real estate investor, it's a lot of hard work. Who here is an active real estate investor? Raise your hand. Okay, it's a lot of work. Passive real estate investors place their money and place their assets with people like us, with fund managers. So all you have to do is just sit back and watch your yields grow. Investors can take an equity or a debt position. Okay? There's a big distinction between investors in real assets and investors in financial assets. Financial asset, fixed income, equities, cash equivalents, money market funds. That's financial assets. Real assets is something I can actually see. Real estate. It's backed by the real estate itself. There are times where I'm trading in the market, it's an illiquid security, and I'm worried because I don't know my counterparty. I don't know what I'm trading, and that's a big issue in the market. With real estate, I can touch it. So that gives people a little more comfort.